When did you learn to do that?
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's very useful skill when you're out on the ocean.
Oh, no.
Traveling to... Oh, wait, you talking to Dandy?
Yes.
Carry on.
Yes, me? Who was talking to who?
Yes.
Corvine was talking to Dandy.
Corvine was talking to Dandy, okay. And no, were you also talking to Dandy, or were you talking to
Dandy.
Okay.
I mean...
Healing magic is
because
common.
I healed myself, and then you said, how'd you learn to do that?
Well,
So
I just
carry
played
on,
to the
though.
crowd.
Maybe I will have to look at those.
Well, now I gotta quit more often.
Oh, right, you moved. Yeah, that means more things to reveal.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh,
Be glad I didn't
So-
also cast it on my familiar. I have
Never
two
mind.
things moving around.
You moved like one square. Okay.
So,
Speaking of which,
where
is
do we
this
go
place?
from here? Where should we go from here?
By the way, I'm assuming those three Orthros were the only things I detected with my divine sense.
Yes. Now that you've entered and you're longer death, you see that you're what appears to be a large, low chamber. The walls are rather smooth, nicely made. The ceiling itself is also rather nice and smooth, barring what appears to be massive damage along the center. And then over here is also rubble as the ceiling has started to collapse as well. But for the most part, it all appears to be in relatively good shape. Although it is worth noting that what appears to be battle damage is there. Oh, that crack isn't there.
Here, there.
What about these?
Oh yes, that's there. Like I said, there's a big old ditch in the center of the room that apparently was what caused it, you don't know, but it's a nasty bit.
Probably the same thing that dug an entire tunnel that goes straight into a ruins.
Well, if you recall, there was a doorway, right?
Nope. I'm using the map and the DM.
So where do you guys go? What do you do?
Let's see. Baiguang points down this way and asks No, is this the direction you felt the evil presence?
No, that is the direction where I felt the not evil presence.
The not evil presence.
The evil presence was felt everywhere.
I see.
Well,
Corvine, where are you going? Oh, hey, ruins.
if it's not evil, then it's more inviting than everything else, right?
Should we check that out?
I mean, why not? Oh no, where'd pizza go? Oh, wait, no. Something was just hiding the amber. My bad.
All right. As you approach, you see an exceptionally large set of iron doors. These things are, well, they're very large. They're imposing. They have the appearance of. I guess the best way to describe this is, like when you see those films and you arrive at the Fortress of Evil and they have like those intimidating gates with like random spikes or like hook spikes that kind of come out for no real reason.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
That's kind of what's going there, but you see that along those spikes and those hooks protruding out, you see what appears to be dark stains on the door. Exactly what those stains are, not really sure, but you can probably take a good guess.
Apple juice.
Yes.
Can I investigate to make sure?
Grape juice, actually.
What are you investigating?
The door. Is there
Alright.
anything hidden about it?
Oh, wait, no. That's right. I know exactly what it is, and this time I'm serious. It's fruit punch.
Is there traps?
Someone poured and accidentally spilled an entire
Aw.
punch bowl onto the door.
Your investigation yields nothing particularly interesting. It's just a giant door. You do realize that it doesn't budge. It's just straight up not moving.
Okay, so
Somebody kick it.
I'll kick it.
That's quite the wind
Is that
up.
the wind up?
I take out a mace to do it too.
All right, go ahead and
I give it a mace
give
kick.
me an
Give that-
athletics then.
Give that door a little mace in the face.
And by mace I mean flail. Basically same thing. Wait, that's
Right.
athletics. Wait, no, that's +3. +3. I'm not proficient. I
All
forget.
right.
So it's
You're,
12.
Your flail bounces harmlessly off of it. You might have given a small scratch, maybe.
Can I try pushing the door?
You can.
I'm assuming
Nice.
that's a strength check.
It's an athletics check,
Oh,
which is
whoops.
essentially the same thing.
oh well, a crit. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did crit.
It does not
Yeah.
move.
it does not move.
It does
Is
not
it
move.
locked? Is there a lock?
My silence is intentional.
If there is a lock, there must be a key. Oh, wait.
So, question. Is it lock?
Yeah, he rolled investigation. I think. Is there a lock or perception?
Clint rolled earlier and you useful. Dandy, as you investigate, you realize that there isn't so much a lock. But you recognize sometimes the guard has a door that has similar use to it, and for like the big fancy arenas they'll use it, but generally speaking the door doesn't get used. And this door doesn't so much rely on a lock as it does a giant bolt, or 3 or 7. The exact number is unknown, but basically these sort of doors are built specifically not to be destroyed. Like you need some seriously heavy duty to be able to take this thing down.
Or enough time.
Or enough time.
So I'm gonna start shooting icicles at it.
Nah, that's not very effective.
As you do so, you see your icicles bounce off of it, but you also, when they hit, you notice that the icicles, that's the best way to describe this. You notice your magical hold over them sort of dissipates when it hits the door.
Oh. Do you guys want to? You know what? I'll just do an Arcana check.
I mean,
This door is protected by very powerful ancient magic. You can't figure out anything else beyond that.
oh. Could I make a Arcana check?
No, you're not trained.
Oh. Oh, is that a trained ability?
Depending on how it's being used.
Mm,
This use would require training.
Or being magical.
If you guys want, we can wait here for a quick 10 minutes, and I can try to identify what this is.
we have time, I think.
Does anybody object?
No objection.
No.
All right, I will start swearing in Pegasus and cast Identify.
Lalilulelo.
Okay. At the conclusion of your ceremony, you discover that the doors themselves technically aren't magical. They recognize that they are probably give me a quick second to figure out. Okay. Identify, what would your identify? Sure, why not? Your identify spell doesn't tell you exactly how thick they are, but they are absurdly thick.
thing.
But what it does tell you is that the magic protecting it is twofold. One, it is designed to, in a sense, absorb magic, which makes it very difficult to tell exactly what's going on because it kind of by spell, kind of obnoxious.
Mm.
But you do determine that there's a second protective spell there. You can't tell exactly what it does, but it is some form of. You could akin it to, or it reminds you of the spell. How does your spellcasting work? Do you have like a spell book technique, or do you just pick spells and those spells you know over any going back?
Normally it's just I cast the spells and that's it. Except with detect magic and identify their rituals. So
Let me rephrase that. How does acquiring new spells work?
He wants to know if you're like a sorcerer or a wizard.
that is a great question. I need
Because
to
the question I'm trying to solve on my end is because there's a spell I want to draw an analogy to, but I don't know if you would know that spell, even though it's a fairly common spell.
One second. I need to look up how artificers do their thing.
Run into the dark.
You know what? Just for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you. You would akin it to it reminds you of the alarms.
Ah,
It is most certainly not the alarm spell. Significantly more powerful, but something about it reminds you of it.
okay.
Any further details, the door just eats your spell and you can't get anything beyond that.
Hmm. All right, so this door, eats your magic, as we found out, and it also might have some sort of alarm spell on it. And that was the alarm going off.
Over here.
Then suddenly the room was filled with Orthers.
Well, this door is shut for now.
Mm-hmm. Until we can find some way to open that lock. Or open this door through,
Bad idea.
Wait.
But what if we try teleporting past the door?
As a
If I don't know what's beyond that door, I can't teleport to it.
as a side note, the upper part of what's been revealed so far is the stair. I looked at it and realized it might look like a wall. I just figured I'd clarify.
You're cutting.
What did you say?
Of course I am.
It might look like what?
The upper part of what's been revealed so far. This up here.
Uh-huh.
Dag freaking.
Staircase and staircase.
That's a staircase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I realized it might look like a wall.
And
And of
I
course-
assumed it was. I just hadn't mentioned it yet.
Staircase up here.
Yeah.
And then this looks like it's a walkway of some sort. Or a hallway.
What,
Yeah,
over
it is.
here?
Was this
Yeah.
also a path?
There.
That was actually accidentally revealed. Technically speaking, you haven't been able to reveal that. So technically speaking,
Don't worry about it.
it's
Hey,
like
come on.
technically.
We see there's not a wall here. We've seen that.
Okay. That's high.
Also, that's not
reveal.
technically speaking, because he was right here. He should be able to show
Yeah, I think
that far.
I got as far as here, so it would have been revealed. Okay.
Ah! Hang on. I just realized I had advantage on strength saving throws when I'm raging, so I would have had it earlier. I would have had it earlier against against being knocked prone.
Oh, well, that's good
Ah.
to know.
I just looked up my rage again.
All right,
Good to
so
know.
where are you guys
That's
going?
okay.
What you doing?
I've been forgetting lots of things.
It's
I'm
okay.
waiting for Dandy so I don't leave him in the pitch dark.
Corvine,
Oh,
where are you
oops.
going?
You're in the dim light right
You'll
now.
never stop me.
Get back here.
This Corvine runs off.
There we go.
Right. So the light source is heading due north, huh?
For investigation.
All right.
Oh no. Amber has joined the dark side.
Oh, no.
Dark side joined.
Oh, there's that.
Quick, everybody, join the dark side. Oh.
Side. All
Also,
right.
for what
Okay.
it's worth, my snake has blind sense and can communicate with me telepathically.
Oh.
Is promising.
Thump.
So if we step into a darkness spell, you can still tell where everything is.
I'll
As long as-
climb across the table. I'll do it.
Oh, right. I should probably describe what you guys are walking. Just a second.
Please do.
We're-
All right, as you climb the stairs into what appears to be an upper level, you arrive at what is.
It looks like
Yeah.
it's got columns.
You arrive at what appears to be some sort of almost a chapel of some sort, and this one is to go on, and what you see there's basically what you get, including the series of pillars, and in the center what you see is a pile of hides. Old, ancient, decrepit hides, but they are hides nonetheless.
Oh.
Lovely.
And sitting on top of this pile of just hides, appears to be a scroll of some kind.
So you said hides?
Yes, hides, as in the skin of dead animals, or I should say ungulates.
Dead. Oh.
Well, this is a gruesome sight. What's
And in
this
the back,
scroll?
and in the back, you see what appears to be. Nope, I'm again. In the back, you see what appears to be some sort of altar. And those of you with really good eyesight, give me.
Really?
Really good eyesight?
By that
Yeah.
I mean Corvine,
What?
Really?
because you have seen the dark vision.
Oh yeah. I keep
Do
forgetting sheep don't have low light vision.
I definitely do. Yeah.
You see what appears to be a small book on top of the altar.
Which one?
This one right here.
Okay.
This is a pile of skins with a
With
scroll
a scroll.
with a scroll on top of it.
So try not to gag. Can I fly up and grab the scroll?
You certainly can.
You've been looting bodies all day, so I don't see how that would be out of character.
All right, and then we'll go ahead.
Do what now?
Well, I suddenly realized that my gong moved. I was like, oh, I should reveal the rest of the.
I pick up the. This is the book.
Okay. As you. Oh, I should also mention that the pelts, of course, are not only the ancient, but they're also frozen solid. It's freezing in here. Very, very cold and all that jazz.
Not to do.
The scroll, by the way, is made of parchment.
Oh.
Not vellum.
No,
Part-
not vellum.
So like
It's
paper
made of-
or
No,
Like it's made out of
animals.
hide.
Yeah, parchment. Parchment is animal skin.
Yes.
oh okay.
We've actually been over this before.
Oh well.
I remember discussing it. I don't remember what the results of the discussion
Yes,
were.
because part of the discussion was I was talking about how the common paper is used.
Yes, see, we're
Yeah.
talking about how the common paper is parchment, and then we were all like, that's animal skin, right?
Yeah, because I
Gotcha.
thought it was actual paper.
You sure it wasn't the reverse? Oh, it
Yes.
doesn't matter.
It was not the reverse. Parchment is
Well,
animal.
I knew that. But anyways, the point is not. The point is not that. The point is, the small book appears to be something akin to a.
Into a what?
Something akin to a prayer.
Okay.
Do you open it and glance through it?
Do I open the ancient book?
Made of skin.
Is it made of skin, by the
No,
way?
it's not actually.
Okay. Then yeah, she'll probably open it.
It is bound in leather.
It's
Awesome.
bound in leather.
Nice.
You just said it wasn't made of skin.
That's
The pages weren't.
Well, it seems it's old and it creaks a bit because it's pretty cold, but it opens up well enough. The writing in it kind of makes you recoil a bit. I presume you're not exactly proficient in blood tongue.
Blood hunt.
History check.
That is a valid check, actually.
Since they don't have linguistics in 5e.
That seems perfectly valid. I also would accept a religion check.
What check?
Religion
Is that
would be alternative, acceptable alternative, I suppose. Either way, you can't recognize the script, but it's horrifying to behold because yes, it's written in blood. Because why wouldn't it be?
So how do I not recognize the script?
May I
Ignore
see
that
the,
second
may
roll.
I see the book?
Am I?
All right. So, Qui-Gon, you made a check, and no, you asked to see the.
I made a 5. Ignore that advantage roll.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. We'll just say you'll just say no asked before you get to it. Corbijn, no asked for the.
Sure.
All right. I'd like to see if I can recognize anything on it too.
Do you have blood speak as your tongue?
No, but I'd
How-
like to see
how
if I
do you pick
recognize
that?
it as a language.
So how would you pick that as a language?
Yeah, I think you declared it a secret language.
I did.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a history check.
Am I?
Of course, it's a 19. 27.
Recognize it as. You recognize it as a lot of 27. That's really all right. You recognize it as a tongue that's often blood hunt. It is written exclusively in blood. That's kind of the whole best part of it. And
You're cutting.
I am always cutting, but thank you. You recognize it as blood hunt, which is of course written in blood, which is kind of the point.
SC is emo confirmed.
And
Because he's always cutting.
am I still cutting?
No, not
No.
currently.
All right. That said, it is said that this is the language the predators spoke. But for some bizarre reason, you know that's actually not true. Rather, this is a language that was invented by non-predators.
Oh dear.
Exactly for what purpose is unknown. But it is definitely a language that was created by non-predators. And again, used for presumably rather evil purposes. And as you're looking at that, the chill enters the room as three shadowy figures, well, one shadowy figure, comes into view.
Guess where the other two are?
Oh. Note to self. Looking.
Shadowy figure, show yourself. There we go.
I can't let you destroy all our work.
So these two we can't actually see, except Corbijn, I guess.
Corbijn, yeah, I could see him, but you guys cannot. And what emerges from the shadows are a rather large predator. Well, not large, maybe 4 squares if they're large, but
Hefty.
emerges from a predator with a. If deer were predator, maybe this is what they look like, because they have a massive amount of hair around their necks, giant paws and long tails, huge mouths. They look ready for
You are
ripping and tearing.
Really bad with your cutting.
That's unfortunate. Basically, spectral lions or shadow lions
Okay.
Oh,
have appeared. And no, I'm afraid they're not. They're not negotiations. I should really just. So that's initiative.
Yep.
Dang.
Oh my goodness gracious.
15.
Well, at least the lions have 0. It's fine.
Oh, right. I knew that happened somewhere. There we go. All right, let's see. Danny gets a turn. He acts on turn 15. Then Ryan gets a turn. Oh. Which one of you has the higher dex?
Ooh.
Why do you have a
Higher dex between who?
You and Corbin.
Yes, it appears Danny and Corvine tied for initiative.
I have
Equal.
19.
19? 19?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, you go first.
Right, and then pizza. We need initiative for King Sword. I'm just gonna go faster than. Well, Saihong, it's your turn. Go for it.
Oh, not waiting for pizza.
Well, unless pizza manages to beat a 23, I think it's safe to first.
You never know.
This is true.
Oh wow, what? My pathing thing is going weird. I'm just going to do it manually. But yes, Saihong gives Baiguang advantage on this guy, and then flies back. The heck! And then flies back to him.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's go ahead and someone put on Discord. Perhaps she's on AFK for the moment.
And she's still online, but I don't know.
Well, maybe she ran to the restaurant, went to grab a snack or something.
Yeah.
Baiguang, your turn.
But yes, I'm gonna run up here.
Uh-oh.
Notice that there's 2 more lions, but I'm too busy attacking this guy to do anything about it just yet. 15 to hit.
That's it.
Let me roll one more d20 because advantage.
Uh,
Nope, not a crit. Okay, so 9 piercing, 11 fire.
That does 20 total. Something up, Cactus?
Atheus is typing.
We're supposed to, or somebody's supposed to poke pizza, right?
Yes,
Just
that's
to be
all.
sure I don't. Okay, just to be sure I don't accidentally poke her for no reason.
All right. Anything else, Baiguang?
I call to the others. There's 2 more.
Yes, as they come into view. Oh, for what it's worth, after that attack, it appears most of the line has dissipated. There's not a lot left to it, but it's still there.
There's a bit of it.
Yes, a bit of it.
Okay, fair enough.
Corvine.
I'm done. Yes.
Actually, they're supposed to give us something. They never did.
Oh, and as a refresher, I assume you all know this, but you cannot occupy unless you're underneath.
What did you say?
These blocks.
You
I was
said
just
you can.
You
can
cannot.
now what?
So I'm not
You
sure.
cannot.
You're cutting. Yeah.
Cannot occupy the same space or something.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect real quick and come right.
Hello.
All right, let's see if that fixed anything. If not, I'm gonna actually go ahead and restart Discord and pursue that point of the program.
You're fine so far.
Right on then.
You said you
Corvine.
can now something.
So you're trying to say that we can't occupy the same space?
Yes, you cannot occupy the same space as your allies.
Can you walk through the space of your allies to get
Yes.
to a new place?
Yes, that is allowed. Did I cut out?
No.
Okay.
So. Well, it's a lot of noise coming from my side.
Ah, gotcha. Yes, you can move through your allies just fine. Unless your allies want to block your progress, which case that's a whole different kettle of fish. Okie dokie.
Oh.
Don't bother rolling your second attack roll, but go ahead and roll damage so I can tell you how far in the negatives he is. That is negative 14.
Wait, that's how weak these things are?
Pop.
Well, I had already hit it for 20. And then
Oh,
you hit it
okay.
for 20.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Anything else?
Yeah, no, you didn't
No.
hit it for 20 and it's at negative 14.
All right, Dandy, your turn.
So, is the body in the middle rough terrain? The pile of hides?
Yes. Specifically, it's going to be these 4 squares.
Oh,
here.
can I move the rest of my movement action?
Yes.
By the way?
Yes, I believe you can.
Can I go,
There you go.
Can I go, that's kind of cutting it. Like this?
Mm,
Let's see.
you could say yes if you went say here and then went straight.
That'll work. Okay.
I forgot how much movement you have.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little taken aback myself. I'm like, good great, how much movement does he have?
Yep,
Are you double
there.
moving? Oh, wait, no, he's a barbarian.
Over there and hit him with the whip.
This guy.
Yep, that guy.
You'll have disadvantage on the attack roll because this pillar is in the way.
Shoot. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
But
Except
if you're reckless,
except I
it'll
can
cancel
do
out.
something about that. I'll negate it with recklessly.
That you can.
I'm not getting mad though. No anger.
I ain't mad.
I'm chill.
Calm. Relax.
Corvinism.
You mad, bro?
That is a miss. I am sorry.
Get
Okay.
back, you monsters.
You have a second attack, correct?
Oh yeah, I do. I forgot. That hit?
That is a hit.
Hooray.
Hurrah. 7 damage.
7 damage it is. Anything else, Dandy?
Nope.
No. It is your turn.
If I scooch over here, I will shoot at this lion there.
Marvelous.
Where's my...
I highly suggest pew-pewing it.
Pew pew.
That is a pew-pew.
Yay. Let me type this out right. No, that is not right. Okay. Pew. Oh, pew.
Pew-hoo.
That's almost max damage pew right there. As you blow most of it into the aether.
You're going to have to start calling you
Which
Pepe.
one was it? The right one? Yeah, that's what I thought.
This one just got blown almost to smithereens. All right. This one. All right. This one is charging forward towards you.
Ah.
And this one would charge Amber, but Amber appears to be AFK at the moment. So it's going to move here. Oop, not there.
Giving me flashbacks to the Gamers 1, where the
Ah,
bad guys are just kind of staring at the AFK player and trying to figure him out.
What a fun movie that was.
So many.
All right then. We'll attack No first.
And then he comes in for 20 seconds and saves the day.
Oh yes, blood, death, vengeance. Mark it. What was his name? Mark. Anyways,
It's been too long.
pretty
See you later, guys. I gotta go see my girlfriend.
much. I have a feeling a 14 misses your armor class. No,
Yes.
marvelous. As it lunges forward and jumps up in the air and attempts to basically tackle you. Again?
You can't catch me.
Against. Oh, that would have been the smart thing to do. Oh well, too late. You were attacking recklessly, correct, Andy?
Yep, and you got advantage.
The higher of those two rolls was a 14.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work.
Saihong!
That's a Saihong is going to not go for the farther away one, going to come down here and give Baiguang advantage again.
Alright, Baiguang.
He's going to spit hot fire.
Spit hot rhymes.
No, just fire.
No, he's gonna
Oh, I keep.
kick him
forgetting
up
advantage.
on his grill.
Not a crit. Okay, so 18 to hit.
It's gone.
Pun.
It explodes into nothingness. We'll
1,000
add,
damage.
well, it's already incorporated 14 damage. We'll add some
okay.
screams as it dissipates for good measure.
And also, I'll come down here to get the thing into the bright light.
It hisses.
And I'm done.
Okay.
Corvine.
The stab
Oh, also,
master.
since I went over the difficult terrain, I'll say I.
That you conveniently flew because you're Longma and they have terrible flying rules.
Yes.
Yes.
I-
By the way,
I
Corvine
can
pointed
fly
out.
for 3 rounds, so that's one of them.
Fly for 3 rounds, really?
I pointed out that unless you do a whole lot of Constitution, you'll fall out of the sky.
I have a +3 con, and I have the
Balanced, I'm
Racial-
assuming.
yeah, the one that lets me go
Yeah,
more
that one's a
flight
little better.
than normal. I wanted to be able to fly a little bit.
Fair enough. Corvine, what you doing? Oh, right.
Stabbing.
The first one's a miss, the second one's a hit. The second one's a hit by an extraordinarily large margin.
13 damage.
Alright, that's still around.
Still around? Well then,
Mhm.
you know what? Oh,
I can finish it. You don't need to spend anything.
Fine. What if I want to spend things?
You should probably save it for something that's a challenge. Just like I'm doing.
A challenge? What's that?
But these are monsters. They need to be destroyed.
They will be destroyed.
In short order.
So, Corvine, you doing anything else with your turn?
No, but only because I'm working this in universe. Dandy's like, no, I got this.
Alright, Dandy. Go ahead and take it.
I'll
Yeah.
recklessly attack.
Go for it. That's it.
Hits. Good. Let me just check for crits. No crits.
This is true. I'm pretty sure you kill it outright.
7.
Yes. That kills it.
Hooray. Go up.
As it
And he says, "Sorry, Corvine, but these guys don't deserve it."
I'm just going to go ahead and keep this turn order open for the time being. All right then. Well, that happened.
Yeah.
Well then.
What's the
Sweet.
scroll that I got?
Well, do you want to identify it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, did
It
you get
is.
another scroll?
May I have the book back?
You may. Oh, I also relayed all the information that I knew about the the book to Corvine.
It's not predator in nature.
It is not.
By the way, about 40, probably about 50 minutes have elapsed since you guys have arrived. Because you used identify twice, I
Yeah,
believe.
but that's not going to be a short rest when we get to high. Because of all the fights we've been in.
Ironically enough, for a scroll made of skin, it's a scroll of lesser restoration.
Oh
Oh,
my.
Granted, it's, made on the skin of someone who is alive.
this
Yeah, but a
But-
scroll that actually seems thematically on point.
But yes, it is a scroll of lesser
Because
restoration.
it's something that's sustaining you on the lives of others.
Yeah.
Which is what predators do.
This is true.
Fair.
Alright, so what next, guys?
So is no hanging on to that one?
yes.
Okay.
Unless if you want it, of course.
As a player, I was going to say, but as a character, I don't know if he would ask for it.
Now it depends. Do you publicly announce what it is?
Sure.
Does that change your answer any?
In character, no.
Okay then.
He's fine.
Right on. So where next, guys?
Well,
There's only one more place to go that doesn't require any more digging.
I will love you guys. That is there's nothing here. That is the walking up to the door in the RPG is like, this door is locked. You're like, I am like epic level. I could blow this door open with my. This door is locked. Fine.
Mm.
I heard that.
So you admit there's nothing past that door.
Sai-Hong will keep Amber company until...
There's
We're
nothing.
gonna try anyway. We won't move until the door opens.
Oh look, all your
Even if
attempts
you have to plan for 3 hours or more for us to get there.
all of your attempts magically fail. Fancy that. Right, moving on.
Okay.
So,
All
Dispel
right,
magic.
then.
They won't magically fail.
Cheeky. Very cheeky. I actually kind of approve of how cheeky that was, not gonna lie. Alright, give me a second.
Jeez.
Really
Yes,
good
dispel DM magic. It should be a good spell.
Alright, are you progressing any further in?
Why are those the walls that we see over there, or?
It appears. Okay, there we go.
This is a little claustrophobic.
That it is.
Ah! Stab.
I stabbed the darkness.
Afraid of the dark? Punch it.
cast magic missile at it.
As you enter into this room, this is a stairway heading down, and it is fairly claustrophobic. It's still 2 squares, but it's hedging down just a little bit, and it's not exactly comfortable being in here. But you do notice that in each of these alcoves, there appears to be switches.
Mm.
That are colors for each of us.
They are indeed colored. That is a thing.
For each of us. I've decided.
Where's
Huh.
Amber? Where'd Amber go?
She's in the altar room.
Oh, she's.
Oh no, we left her in darkness.
You
She
left
is
your
my-
you left your stink too.
Okay.
She's
no,
paying
Sihong's keeping
respects.
Yes.
Corvine takes the green switch.
Sihong doesn't
Take the
want her to
brown
be alone.
switch.
I looks noticeably nervous.
I'll
right.
I'll take this switch. Corvine's fine. Dark though.
All right,
Yeah.
so you hit the switch. Okay.
Do I hit the switch?
Wrong
All right.
switch.
So you flip the switch, correct?
Maybe.
Oh. You flip the switch, and as you do so, you feel a sharp pain in your hoof all of a sudden.
Oh dear.
Give me a DC or Constitution saving throw.
Who?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm lying to you. You switch it, and all of a sudden, from the wall flies several darts in your general direction.
So who is this happening to?
You. As the darts come flying in this general direction. If there's anybody behind you, they'd also get attacked, but not you.
Danny will push his switch too.
What are you talking about? So wait, am I getting hit or am I not getting hit?
You're sorry, I read the wrong trap. This one's making an attack roll against you.
What? Attack roll?
Yes.
Did it hit?
That's what I'm checking now. That is, I'm pretty sure a 17. This is your armor class.
Yes. That doesn't even hit my shields armor class.
But as you hit the switch, all of a sudden several needles come flying out of the wall behind it in your general direction.
Corvine gets surprised and ducks just in time.
Bagwong, you said you flipped your switch as well, right?
I said no such thing.
Oh, very good then.
No, that was Dandy.
Dandy.
Oh, Dandy.
I did.
All right.
I
Danny,
take
as
issue with your claim that I flipped my switch.
Fair enough. As you flip the switch, you feel a small pain in your hoof.
Yeah.
Take one piercing damage, and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
You didn't notice the
16.
needle.
Okay. Outside of a small bit of pain, there's nothing else.
Okay. I took damage.
Guang is going to investigate his.
Yeah, that's.
And,
I mean, I'm not scared of a con save throw, so.
All right, go ahead and give me a.
Can my snake help me look?
It can.
Okay, my snake is helping.
You summon him.
Hey, pizza's moving.
Amber! Amber, hit a button!
She found the light that was shining out from here. Okay, but yes. Investigate. Here we.
Oh, by the way, while you're absent, a combat ensued.
Whew.
But it was pretty easy. The enemy was stomped pretty quickly. So did you just get the 5?
I get the 16.
No. Get the 16. Okay.
I'm glad my snake was helping because he noticed, she noticed the thing.
Yes, that is good enough. You do notice the dart trap that is tied to the switch. By the way, Corvine, when you hit the switch,
Well,
all right, fair enough. All right, Pizza.
So we're gonna sell me something?
Yes. As you hit the switch, you hear off in the far distance the horrible sound of like grinding, crashing, and then it all stops. Bagwong, you find the trap. Disarming it could be another matter. No. You.
How do I move myself not with the grid?
Hold down Alt. Should do it.
Oh, that's how I'm.
There we
why
go.
I'm on cockeyed.
There we go.
You find
I'll stand between the two.
You find the trap. You find the trap on that. You find the trap on that there, and apparently it's a fire trap. You notice tiny little spouts up at the ceiling where it connects to the wall.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Can I try to disable it?
You can. Amber, You flip your switch and you feel a small pain in your hoof as something pricks it. You take 1 point of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
While that's happening, what roll do I make with Thieves' Tools?
If you have Thieves' Tools, it's going to be
I'll stand right here just so I can.
Sleight of Hoof, I suppose. And if you're proficient with Thieves' Tools, correct? Correct?
Yes.
You have advantage.
Oh, cool.
And Constitution saving throw is a simple D20, and add your Constitution modifier to it if you're not proficient. And if you are, you add your proficiency to it. It's a good thing you had advantage. You successfully disarmed the trap.
Oh my.
Now I push the lever.
Okay. As Pizza flips it, because Amber flipped hers first. Off in the distance, you hear, as opposed to the horrible grinding, crashing noise, you hear a very loud. Think of like a click, but super like deep and manly. It's several of them at once.
It's a weird way of saying it.
And Baiguang, are you attempting to disarm your trap?
You make a funny joke. No, I send Sai-Hong around the corner, switch out my activate my shield, and go ahead and flip the switch, holding the shield in between me and the trap.
You know what? That's good enough. The darts bounce harmlessly off of you.
Hooray! And then I switch back to the.
And as you do so, you hear much smaller. You hear the sounds of grinding and moving off in the distance, although nowhere near as this equal to the scale as you've heard previously to this. No, the reason I did you last is because I have to figure out how to. Here we are. There we go. As a door opens up right in front of you.
Oh. I found a door. Come, let's go into this doorway and probably get killed by more traps.
Gather round, children.
Oh yeah, Pizza needs a con save.
Yes, Pizza. We need a con save from you, which is a simple 1d20 plus your Constitution modifier. Basically, we need to know if you're poisoned from the switch that you flipped. Well, you're not poisoned. Good on you. Because the poisoned status effect really, really sucks. It's pretty awful. Baigong, if you move just one more square.
Oh, fine.
There you go.
And the alarm has sounded.
Okay.
All right, and then.
And are you sure when you?
And we'll even a little bit over here, a little bit over here. Okay. Basically, what it appears that this hallway leads into a chamber that has some sort of walkway or something, as it appears to drop off on the sides with a, well, it was probably carpeted at some point. It's not much left to it now, but it's technically there.
Do we want to explore this hallway? Or I heard a bunch of clicks and grinding.
I'm already
noises.
in.
I was about to say, why don't we go check that other door where there's less
the
evil?
door.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so you guys are heading out back to the main whatever have you.
The foyer.
All right. You guys notice when you come out that this section of wall is missing.
Oh.
Also, well, yeah. So
What
this
section of wall? Can you hit
this
it
section
again?
right here.
That one? Okay.
Corfide, no.
I rather appreciate Corvine's near insane bravado.
Moxie.
Okay.
Before we go that way, let's go this way.
Which way is this way?
To the magic door, see if that budged at all.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna move to?
I'm trying not to leave pizza behind, but we might leave pizza behind again. Or excuse me, Amber.
Push.
Amber will catch up in due time. All right, so you give the door a shove.
Yes.
All right. As you do so, powerful magic suddenly fills the air, and the ground rumbles violently around you. As the ground itself suddenly heaves up, and Polygon will be able to do better for this.
We are all squished flat. Campaign's over.
Not quite.
Oh.
No,
we
we've
go.
still got the familiar. He'll be the adventuring party.
All right. And
okay, that's
right behind the door.
Oh, it's
massive-
a bugbear. Got it.
No.
I mean, not
massive-
bugbear. Umber Hulk.
No. A large ungulate-esque type creature.
Changeling.
It forms from the ground itself, forming into large stony chunks. That then stands there and stares at the lot of you.
Help us.
It is silent.
Maybe it's friendly.
I take a single step in the room.
It attacks you.
I back up.
Okay. You go to take a step back, and it just stops mid movement, and it goes back to its position.
Huh.
Let me double check something real quick. Make sure I'm not forgetting any really important information.
It is a stone guardian.
Should we?
Let's see. Corvine is the only one with any kind of good vision in the dark, right? Nobody else has low light or twilight vision.
Nope, I don't.
Let's
I
see. Baiguang casts invisibility on Corvine and Saihong.
All right. Man, why even the good invisibility? I guess this is a... No, I don't think a bleeding eye will work. Let's go with this one.
Yeah, no, I was trying to look and I have no idea.
Well, we'll just pretend that this is invisibility for now. It'll probably be something different in the future, but it's good enough for us for the moment.
It's fine. Oh, also I'll mark down that I used a spell, so I don't forget.
You put that grenade away.
Oh, nat 20. Lucky now triggers. I was wrong about lucky. It triggers on any nat 1.
Well, the second result, you have to take the second result even if it's another.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, right. Earlier in the skill checks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now they are invisible. Now what?
Saihong flies in past the thing.
There's no reaction.
And Corvine steps in, past the thing.
There's no reaction.
Bygone pulls Dandy and No slightly farther away from the
So
thing.
I can see in the dark, right?
Oh, yes, you can. Give yourself an aura of equivalent size to Bygong.
So a 30-foot aura?
How many squares is that one?
Like
Actually,
six squares.
Yeah.
Isn't Twilight Vision
And do you want it to be a square or a cube, or do you want it to be a circleish?
Square, just so it's easier on me, so it's easier to know what to reveal.
Let's see. Let me double check real far how far away Saihong can be and still communicate with Bygone.
Gotcha.
And
the question earlier was how far does the vision extend? It doesn't give a definite. It just kind of. I don't think it gives a definite measure. I'm just going to go with light just for the purposes of this particular of what we're doing here, and then if we think of it, we'll look it up later, and I'll adjust accordingly.
Hey, Corvine, I have telepathic communication by virtue of being a mystic.
And?
I will be asking you questions on what you see.
Okay.
Bygone can hear what Saihong has to say from like 20 squares.
And you're saying that in character?
Yes, in your head you hear this.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's
Also,
helpful for now.
Let's see, real quick. And
So what do I actually see?
Saihong has a blind sight out to 2 squares, so I'll make a note of that.
Just give him an adorable little aura.
And she's gonna stay close to Corvine.
Okay.
Because Corvine isn't saying anything right now.
So at this point, I'm going to guess Corvine, you're going to go ahead and head deeper in.
Deeper into what? I don't see anything around me.
Oh, let me fix this a little bit. That would probably be helpful if I did that.
Is there anything to the sides?
Yeah.
Oh,
like an empty room with a single pathway.
I'm sorry, I was like, what on earth? Dirt, you're in the room. My bad. There you go.
Oh, okay, that's what the room looks like.
Sorry, I was too busy staring at the DM version. I was like,
Okay. So, I suppose I'm gonna walk.
all right. Now, while Corvine is doing this, does anybody else want to do anything?
I guess you're at Amber, and ask her, can we just like play some cards? I'm bored.
Fair enough.